Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to this waning night. I'm your host, Moon, just a nerdy girl doing nerdy things, and sometimes even moody things. If you're wondering why my heart rate's so high, it's because I walked up the steps. Those steps are killer. We are back with some more the 100 line Last Defense Academy. Last time, we got to explore Last Defense Academy, see all the amenities we could access at the current moment. And Sire decides to tell us the truth behind the school, like what we're protecting and why, if it were to fall in the hands of the invaders, it would be like the end of humanity. But come the following day, Sire's gone missing. And no one can find him. So this goes on for a few days. And now Eito has also gone missing because he was trying to rally everyone to leave the school so they can find their way back to the Tokyo Residential District. We suspect that he may have gotten a little lost. Darmy thinks he's dead, but it's Darmy. So we're gonna go outside the school and go look for him. One of the fire extinguishers is missing. Missing. Story! Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Yes. Oh, did I say Eito? Eito, really did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking?
Hey!
Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we find him in time. Yeah, same here. Come on, let's get going. Eito's body's not gonna find itself.
Hey!
Ain't no wait. Yep. Okay. This repeats. Okay. Nothing for me to do in the schoolyard. Hello? Yes. Oh wow, you've had a very busy day, Story. I hope you can relax watching my stream. Oh, all good, all good. So Eito's first on our list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him? Aw, thank you, Story. You're awesome too. The fire exchanger may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemo is still weak. He probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually find out from there. I will have fun. Okay, press X. Okay. Okay, so they're telling me where. Okay, they're telling me where to go. All right. Tickets, accessories.
Oh, nice.
Sweet, sweet. Go 3. Take a dip. Take a large pumpkin.
Yes!
Let me see. Okay, I am headed in the right direction. Let's go forward. Continue exploration. Oh, whoops.
Might as well take it.
I didn't mean the exploration. Okay. Run across. We're really close. Just the one. Eito! Hey, you out there? If you're alive, answer me! No reply. Guess he's dead already. What happened to not killing him off prematurely?
Ah!
Hmm. What's up, Dotomi?
Ah!
Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score on most tests I take. I'm not even sure where to start with that statement. Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever, there's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried? Invaders? Let's go. Let's book it. Yeah. We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Dotomi pointed. There, over there. You guys see them now?
There he is. It's Eito.
Oh no! We're too late! The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Huh?
All right, punks, come get these hands. Prepare to get pouncer, noobs. All right, we gotta save Eito. All right, got it.
Let's do this.
Oh, out of my way. I want out of my way. Let's go with this. Okay, I have 3 AP.
Here we go!
Oh, homicide. I keep forgetting there's an order to this.
I've got this.
Slash. Yeah, let's go with this.
Yeah!
Let's give it to him.
What? Talk me.
My turn.
We can have Talk Me do it again.
There. Got it.
All right, there we go. That way. Oh,
Say when.
well.
That's it.
Oh, right. Those enemies have a thing where, if you kill them, you, Oh, yes, end turn. Yes, end my turn. If you get, more AP. Hey, leave him alone!
Let's freaking go. Eat this.
I'm gonna have Vladimir
Do it to it!
dash over here.
Fine.
I think this will do. Can you?
Here we go! Hi-ya!
Here we go. Sorry, Eito, you got hurt a little bit.
Eito. Eito. Come on, wake up.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
Mm-hmm.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Wave 2.
No matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later.
Okay, guys. Let's take them down.
All right.
Let's go!
Yes, I think I want this.
Hauling ass!
Out of my way. Looks like I only get 2. And then Takumi.
I've got this.
Alright, so at least that way. There shouldn't be too many people around Eito.
Let's do it to it!
Wait a minute.
It's killing game time! Drop dead!
Alright, there we go.
Okay, your turn now.
Okay, bleed will deal 2 damage points at the end of the next turn. It can be removed by taking a defensive save.
Full throttle! Eat this!
Oh, I still have a few more action points.
Hauling ass! Full throttle! Oh yeah!
Alright. And then Takumi.
Ready when you are. That's it. Here we go.
Still got points.
There.
And there we go.
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
What? Where am I? What happened?
Eito, are you all right?
I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
I'm glad we found him.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
All in this together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes, when all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
I figured you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
I got my hands on a mochi donut. I'm gonna check on this while they talking.
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sire said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape.
Zero escape.
No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
Before I could ask any questions, Eito lost consciousness again. I continued carrying him as we all made our way back to the school. I was about to say, like, he's, like, pretty strong for, like, carrying him, but, like, right, the hemo-anima makes you stronger.
Ah.
How's he doing? This really took it out of him. I think he'll be okay. I've put him in his room and told him to rest up for now. Oh, thank goodness. You all did a great job bringing him back. We were cutting it pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have torn him apart. Right? It's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spied those invaders in time, right? Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong, though. Eito wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home, so we could all escape together.
Huh?
The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in all that danger for us. That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. A slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to the more important matter. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about fighting Sire? Oh, I remember all right. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I've been carrying. Eito found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Huh? What is that?
Huh?
I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right, didn't Sire have a badge on his hat just like this? What? Hey, you're right. It's totally the same design. Yeah, that's what we thought. You guys see it too. I guess it ain't just a coincidence. But you said the invaders had this. Why would they? Do you remember the spot where Eito was attacked? Did you find a way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure, okay. We leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Yuriko was as brusque as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get her point across and left without even glancing back. What was that about? What does all this mean? It's probably nothing. And Ada's okay, so it's all good. Amen, hallelujah, peanut butter.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about. Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. You've done all we can do for one day. We'd managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we're still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takamaru was right, though. There's nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. I'm glad Eito's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Sire, or where he is now. And what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders? Or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 7th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day
Enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I promised to meet up with Hiroko at the entrance hall first thing. Or rather, she promised for me. Alright, so I'm just gonna go to the map. To the map. I like fast travel. You're late. There's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. Don't bother making excuses. Just take me where you found Eito yesterday. It really seems like something bad happened to Siri, doesn't it? That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk. Lead the way. Whatever you say. Hiroko and I stepped through the wall of fire and made our way to the ruins a short way from the school grounds. Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I'd fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where we found Eito. And according to his story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him here.
Oh?
There's no doubt about it. This is definitely the badge from Siri's hat. Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here? Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that were overlooked. But sure. Well, she's got the right idea. I mean, like we were so focused on saving Eito yesterday. Nothing here. What in the world happened here? Are there any clues or traces I missed the first time? Nothing here. What in the world happened here? Oh, same thing? Oh. Oh. I'm here to go again.
Oh?
There has to be something here that can tell us more. Keep looking. As I continued searching, my eyes fell on a little plastic trash can on the roadside. There was nothing special about it, really. Nothing to suggest it didn't belong there. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it, no concrete evidence, just a feeling. But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. A few hours later. What the? You gotta be shitting me. I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Siri in pieces?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who was responsible for this. Isn't it obvious? Only one person could have done this. And that person is you! Are you? Siri was killed by one of us! What? No way! I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Siri said that one time?
Nah!
Don't you dare lay hands on your superior officer, soldier, or do you want me to detonate the bomb I have planted in you? Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have hurt him then. Aw, man! No non-stop debate this time, huh? You're trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy. So then, it must have been the invaders, right? That seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders made it onto school grounds and killed Siri. Then they took his remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge on his hat must have broken off and gotten stuck on one of them. They snuck in without anyone seeing them? Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that? From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. But if they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them too? What could do that? It almost sounds like a ghost. A ghost? That thing, or person or whatever that I saw on the roof. Could he have done it? Again, my theory is that's another version of Takumi. It's either his future self or an alternate timeline. Now that I think about it, the day after I saw the ghost boy was the day Siri went missing. That can't be a coincidence. So we know for sure Siri's not coming back. What do we do now? Will we still get to go home after 100 days, or?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? It's me what I think it means? It's an enemy attack. Oh dear, what terrible timing. No way. Why now? It just goes to show they won't only attack when it's convenient for us. Quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Siri, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable. So, what do? No one's asking us to fight, but should we? Ain't nothing else we can do. If they get inside, we're all dead. But it was Siri's job to take the lead and organize us and stuff. There's no way we can win without him. No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice. Right. That hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how. We fight or we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Siri's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out. Whoa, hold up. Why do you get to be in charge? Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either, but it's a matter of necessity. Like hell I'm letting you push me around. Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room. Yeah, boy, let's do this! Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes? Fine. But I'm doing this my way. Takamaru and Darumi took off at a run towards the war room. In contrast, the rest of the group, over half of our total members, remained where they are. I see. You and your lives are at more risk than ever. You're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help, it's just... You're going to regret this. Huh? Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed along with the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it. Hitoko's words sounded less like a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also left. Don't waste your time trying to recruit me. I can't do anything right. I can't fight. I just can't. Even thinking about it makes me want to. I'm just a regular guy, you know? I can't go out there and fight those monsters. How did I end up in a crazy situation like this? What rotten luck. First, Seaway goes missing, and then the invaders attack again. What terrible timing. But as long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I don't really care. There's nothing I can do. My dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous. Alright, to the war room. Wait. Am I not allowed to? Aw, am I not allowed to fast travel? I should get going too. I'm past hesitating at this point. I have to fight. It's the only way for me to survive. I'm not dying here. I need to make it back to Karuha. Alright. Great, speed up, speed up, speed up. Go up. Go up. The war room. No, that was the boys' bathroom. Freaking hallway. Okay, that's the defense room. Oh, oops, not now. Sorry, I thought that was the war room. Here we go. Here it is. All right, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do? Oh, I know. We got an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down friend and foe alike. Admiral enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy. Remind me again why you're calling the shots now. I'm the strongest one here. And unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn. Can't hit girls. You sure you're not really a dude? That'd be a great time for you to crack your egg and take a pounding. Come on, this is not the time for us to fight among us ourselves. We have to get out onto the battlefield before the invaders get here. I wonder if we can pull off some sick finishing moves. I want to pull out an invader's heart and show it to them before they die. Flawless victory!
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
Okay, time for the magical transformation. I wish we could see the full sequence for everyone. I think that'd be really interesting to see. Alright, there we go. Alright, how do I want to go about this? Okay. 3.
Hauling ass!
I keep forgetting. It's okay. All right.
Time to move. Die! They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color. And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls. It's like poetry in motion.
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
How unsatisfying. My turn.
I think I want that of me.
Do it to it!
What would it hit? They'll hit 3. This will hit 4. Okay, and then I can have
My
talk
turn.
me. Yep, end it.
Not bad.
Let's give it to him.
Oh, okay.
Knocked it out of the park.
Okay.
Let's go!
Let me. Yeah, this should be it.
Good to go.
I want side slash and hit him here.
Ready whenever.
And then.
How's this? Broken so soon.
Okay, Hideko does that.
Full throttle.
Ah. I can only move one space.
Rev it up.
Ain't got nothing on me. Okay. Wait, special.
Let's go. Say when.
I think I just want to do this.
Let's
Akamaru.
freaking go.
Is this wave 1 of 3? Okay.
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hideko.
Yeah, you're totally OP! You rocket some lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
What?
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them. By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
You really fought him before?
You're like the OG invader exterminator!
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
She's an unbothered queen.
Maybe you shoulda.
The day Karo and I got dragged into all of this, that wasn't the first time the invaders appeared. Just how long has this war been going on anyway? And how have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long?
Hey guys! Looks like we've got company!
Alright. Wave 2.
That's enough talk. Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Right! Let's do it!
Rev it up.
Out of the way, and you should be fine.
Let her rip.
There's more spaces. Yep, you've got a good 5. I want Dadame.
Here we go!
Hit us homicide. Because I know. Oh. Okay, well, this is as far as I can go. Because I know Hiroko
My turn.
can do some heavy hitting.
Die! Oh, it's
And so you can give me an extra turn.
Let's go.
We want Takumi to come up close. I know he's gonna get hit, but okay.
Let's give it to him.
I need you. Come over here.
It's
I
killing
do
game
want.
time!
I do want her. So come over here. We want Donnie over there.
Time to move.
Oh gosh. Hit this guy.
Take this! Broken so soon. Ready whenever.
Didn't quite move.
Say when.
Alright. We'll go with the side slash.
All right.
Okay, and I
Let's
think
go.
I can go for another one this way. Perfect.
This isn't good.
Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. Oh, it's satisfying.
All
Alright.
yes!
Akamaru, clear him out.
Let her rip!
Whew. We made it
We
through
made
some
it through
Oh,
somehow,
speaking.
even without Sire's help.
Guess we're starting to get the hang of this hemo-anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either. I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
Oh! Guys! Look over there! A new challenger is approaching!
What? Like another monster? What the? But that's a human.
They're coming right this way. Wonder what their deal is.
Well, they certainly look interesting.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be someone from the complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
Is it true? Could that person really be from the residential complex? Oh, the Tokyo residential complex.
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I'm actually starting to miss Sire. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Aight. Everyone stand back! Leave this to me.
Akamaru took a deep breath and then...
Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
Very straightforward.
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
Oh, look!
They put their hands up.
See? They understood what I said. We can communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
Maybe. We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed, so we should be okay.
Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps towards the mysterious figure. But then...
Kuzo, di bifogo vatu, pamashniku jetu vudu petu. Heaven ain't shook.
Hey, it's the thing that killed Dotamy.
What the? Is that the enemy commander?
Oh no, we're screwed.
Hideko, can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Let's go, Eito!
Eito? Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sire told us.
I love me a scythe wielder.
But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends. I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend. And friends should help each other out. Isn't that right? That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect. I won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Ah! Too many cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
Just now, Dotamy.
Now that's what I'm talking about! I agree, though, that speech was totally lame.
Great work, Eito. I knew you'd come through.
Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside. True friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the corny speeches either.
Now we're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yes! To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home together. We will fight!
Like, I wonder if in another playthrough, we will understand what they're saying. All right. You gonna explain to me?
I'm ready whenever.
Okay, Eito is an attacker who gains a random buff with each action. He will randomly gain attack 1, +1, armor +1, or fatigue from his specialist skill, special 14.
Let's do this!
I think I want to use out of my way. You should get a decent, yep.
My turn.
So I can get another turn out of you.
Die! Broken so soon. Alright, let's get started.
I can at least hit 2 this way.
Out of my way!
Let's do it to it!
See how far can I... We'll do this.
Knock back!
Okay, I should have...
Let's go!
How many does this hit? Or...
Here we go.
Ooh. This could hit a lot. Yeah, let's do this.
Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
Full throttle!
I do want to give you. Wait. Get out of my way. Oh, he's blocking the way. I also want to make sure he has proper defense. So let's go here. Oh. On my way.
I guess it's my turn.
Slow down enemies in front.
Here we go.
Alright.
Here we go!
I can't have you guys getting too close. Alright, here we go.
Despawn or something!
Alright, here we go.
This is bad.
Ooh. This is bad. This is real bad.
Hardly a challenge.
Alright.
I'll show you how it's done. Serves you right.
She'll be back next turn. Right? Right.
Hauling ass!
Okay, I need you guys to get out.
Eat this!
Okay.
This certainly isn't good. I can keep going.
Alright. Okay. I feel like you're about to die as well, unfortunately.
No way forward but through. Carry on without me, everyone.
Let's freaking go!
Again.
I'm all fired up! Rev it up!
Out of my way. I get you. Oh shoot, this guy's so close. Oh, I guess he is stunned right now. Hold on.
Let's go!
Have you dash? Over here.
Fine.
Back boost.
Oh, nice.
Alright. And that should give us some extra AP.
Correct.
Alright.
Here we go!
I wish there was a way I could. If you're like next to it, it should be fine.
Seriously depressing.
Should be able to get you, and then we can focus on the big guy.
It's killing game time!
Get your revenge, girl. I think we're gonna end turn for now. Oh gosh.
Let's give it to him!
Away. Unfortunately, anytime I use that, he's gonna. Special attacks.
Here we go!
Right.
Drop dead!
Go ahead, that of me.
go. I've got this.
As long as I can.
Take this. Let's do this.
And turn. Alright. Takamaru.
Full throttle.
I'm gonna have you move here. Unfortunately. Oh, she's stunned. Right.
I've got this.
Crimson Assault. Yeah. Go ahead.
Gotcha.
It's all good.
Let's do this.
Out of my way once more.
Rev it up.
I can't boost his attack. It's unfortunate. Every time I hit him, he's hitting the barrier.
Let's give it to him.
Out of my way. I need to make sure you keep up your shield.
Let's do it to it!
Alright, there we go. 39 out of 50. I don't think I did too well.
We beat it this time, right?
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's power seem a lot like our hemoanima?
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
What if we're fighting another version of humanity?
What makes the commander so special? Wish Siri could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Hiroko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet. Mozokuze.
Is it talking?
Probably begging for mercy.
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk.
Sujupi. Sedudumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
It wants us to spare its life.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
Kabekuk. Tude você.
Eito might be right. He couldn't understand the commander's words, but its breathing was ragged and its voice sounded frightened, desperate even.
Hurry up and kill it.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But...
If you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
While I struggled to put what I was feeling into words, Hiroko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. Finishing blows. Performing a finishing blow on a commander and absorbing their power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate. Well, there's literally no one else.
All right, let me do it. it.
Oof. Extermination complete. That's gonna come back to haunt us in a way. I just feel it. Hideko Shizuhara's Hemo Anima boosted. Special attack +1 and voltage gain +10. What just happened? Did you absorb its power? Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it feels like there's nothing Hemo Anima can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I just try to make the most of it. Man, check out the body! It's all showed up like a mummy or something. Is this what happens to them when they lose their power? What a tragic end. Don't pay it any mind. They're our enemies. Remember that. Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows? It's just one damn mystery after another around here. And now we can't even ask Siri about any of it. Why not? Is he still missing? Oh, right. You were totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know. No, what? What happened? It's like this. I still got an S? Let's go! Oh man, I thought it would have like been knocked down to like a B at least. What? No way!
Siri's dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
It's thanks to that clue you gave us that we were able to find Siri.
Hey!
I just wish it had been like this. But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He was even gonna tell us the truth about everything. I'll never find out why we were chosen. What's being kept in the defense room? I thought you were against believing anything Siri told us. I was, but once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he's got a spare? Like another body that whoever's controlling him can jump into? If he did, he'd done that already. Like, part of me feels like Siri will come back. Part of me feels like this was intentional. Like, this is like another tactic to get them to fight. Because if he came back too soon, then he'd be forced to tell us the truth. And there's no guarantee that everyone would decide to fight anyway. Hi, Focus. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Right. I'm sorry. I ought to be put into solitary confinement for asking stupid questions. We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively we can't go home on our own. Besides, we're trying to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. That's if the explanation wasn't a lie. We never got the chance to hear the whole truth. Ooh, what a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day and I need my beauty sleep. You're part of this too, you know. And you didn't even do anything today. A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. To tell you the truth, for everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle. So, we're calling it here for today? Yes, I think that'd be best. I'd like some time to process all of this. We're done talking then? Sweet. I kind of tuned out after the first few minutes anyway. Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we moved back to our dorms to rest up. I collapsed onto my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Siri said. Oh, Focus, if you are familiar with any of the Danganronpa games or the Nonary games, like the 999 games, like both the creators of those two games, they formed a new game company, and they came together to make this. They came together to make this game. Yeah, like the artist who's been doing the Danganronpa art, and I believe like the I'm forgetting their name, but the person who also did like the soundtrack for all the Danganronpa games is also a part of this. Like, I'm still in the part of the game where I know what everything's going on, because I was watching someone else play for a little bit, but I stopped so I could just like, okay, let me experience some of the stuff for myself. I haven't got to the point yet, but yeah, I'm like really, really excited about this game. Like 100 different endings. There's 100 different endings, and I'm just like really excited to see like what ending I get, and I wonder how like it's like determined that you're getting a different ending, and I wonder if like those endings, like if getting one ending will like affect you getting other endings. Because like again, like in Uchikoshi games, like you would need to go through multiple endings in order to find your way to the real one, because like, you know, the multiple worlds theory, like one version of you would know, like would somehow send information to another version of you, and that would help you out in like figuring it out. What, and otherwise you would not be able to know. I'm not like really explaining this well, but I, long story short, I'm very excited about this game. Yeah. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Karo again?
Huh?
Is that my doorbell? Who could it be at this hour? No, you should definitely get it and play for yourself. Because again, there's 100 different endings, and each ending feels like it could be the canon ending. And, you know, based on the decisions, like, I could end up getting, like, if you and I played this game and made our own decisions, like, I could get ending, like, 18, and you could get, like, 72. And I think that's really interesting. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Eito. What's up? Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am. You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's the same, maybe that's made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes, it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. But the truth is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome so long as we have each other. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. And then there's Emo Anima. If we think of it less as a weapon and more as a tool to protect one another, maybe it's not so bad after all. Yeah, I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi. Having said his piece, Eito extended a hand towards me, an expectant smile on his face. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. Thanks. Same here. All right. I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me. I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Eito's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. And so, our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, due to a close. Day 8.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 8th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from
Oh
the
my gosh, I'm
vile
about to hear
and
that.
barbaric enemy.
How many more times at 92? And that's just one playthrough. Even with Sirei gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's happened. We'll need to discuss what we do from here on. Now that we're on our own. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. I'm lazy. Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Siri is gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you're enjoying? It's even better if you put whipped cream on top. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. Does taco rice need to be sweet? Our conversation was interrupted by Hiroko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. Alright, let's just see what everyone's thinking. An announcement? What does she have up her sleeve this time? Life's too short to eat healthy. I'm all about that sugar rush. What's Hiroko want now? Maybe who's ever in charge has called this off now that Siri's gone? And they're sending us home? You must have a kind heart to want to talk to me. You really shouldn't bother. Just ignore me like everyone else. What are we supposed to do now that Siri's gone? Do we really gotta stay here and figure it all on our own? This curry is utterly delectable. I especially like the plain rice that the sauce hasn't spilled onto yet. But whipped cream complement curry? Get her a little more sweetness, right? What was it you wanted to tell us, Hideko?
Oh.
It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody's come up with anything yet. Yeah, I didn't exactly like Siri barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. Eito proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrist right across their stomach. Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. We don't even know for sure if that's true, or if we're still gonna go home when the time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Siri could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Siri's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Huh? Hideko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually, I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, you're going to what? I said, I'll be taking charge of the school in Siri's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Oh, hell no! Why has it gotta be you? We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? I've told you time and time again. This is war. We can't afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear. You don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. Just fight. The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. This is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Hideko's stance was an extreme one. There's no doubt about that, but nothing about it said I was wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of the bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make it small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Hideko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. We've got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Okay. So where is Adami? We're in the room. Ah, here we go. Oh, she's in the war room. Takumi, come play a game with me. All right, let's play. You have to play one of my favorite eroge. You'll totally love it. The game Datami chose a very erotic and extreme game, but it's really unpredictable and interesting to play. You want to bet it's like Honey Pop? Okay. So I think it was on the second. Yeah, not there. Defense room. Oh, yes, fitting room. This is what I was looking for. Okay, my linguistics isn't high enough. And I definitely have enough resources. Okay. Okay, so now I need 2 for gem. Me. Okay, definitely have enough homicide. Okay. An Eito. I need math. Alright. Everyone is leveled up. Oh! Focus! Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, and the stretch. And the stretch. Alright. I probably needed that. Thank you. So let's see. Use your free top 2. I think I can get some more points during a simulation. Yes. So is this the battle I just fought, I wonder? Okay.
Let's freaking go!
On my way. Need you. Legit, get out the way.
Time for battle. How's this? How unsatisfying.
Let's do this!
Oh, wait, I can wait. 1.
It's killing game time!
Get away. This. Yep, and turn. I know you're gonna explode. Yep.
Alright, let's get started. Die! Broken so soon.
Hauling ass!
I think I want you right here. You get 2.
Here we go!
Go for a homicide.
Ready when you are.
Right. And turn.
Not bad.
Okay. So,
It's all right.
last resort.
Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
Oh, I use a special attack and not. Oopsies. He's going to die.
I wonder how many more can I get?
Like... Yeah. Last resort. Bro, why aren't you letting me... Okay, this will have to do.
You're coming with me! Player 2, you're up.
Okay.
Time to move.
Let's do this!
Alright.
Now then, to
Have you
business.
dash.
Time to move. Out of my way. How unsatisfying. My turn.
Okay.
How's this?
Gonna go there.
Let's give it to
Good
him!
stance.
Come get it! Hauling ass!
On my way again. Okay, then here to go.
Now then, to business.
Defensive stance.
My turn.
And end it.
Die!
Sweet.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Gonna make me on.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. And so, my 8th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Alright, day 9.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the undurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's morning. Eito's in charge now, but what does that mean? Are our lives going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria. Morning, Tsubasa. Yeah, morning.
Huh?
You on your way to the cafeteria? Me? No, Sorry, I really gotta get going. What was that all about? He's acting weird. Now then, is anyone else? Yeah, they're all in their rooms. All in their rooms. Go to the cafeteria, I go. Oh my gosh, the Joy-Con drift is crazy. Is it just us today? Yeah, real slim pickings, huh? Is it me, or the ones who are missing? The cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Huh? What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from invaders. Anybody who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh, though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. I'm not gonna let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Without waiting for an answer, Hiroko got to her feet and left, as unshakably confident as ever. Damn! It's gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness.
Hey!
It does sound pretty Spartan. I'm not sure this is a good idea. A good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse. Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us got any real choice here. Like Hiroko said, that's what being at war is all about. I get you though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on. I have a bad feeling about this. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. I'm worried about what else Hiroko might be planning. But it's been a couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. I prefer not to just sit around. Free time once more. So, oh my gosh, Hiroko. Oh, because she's got the map. He's also got math, but I want linguistics, so we're gonna hang out with Dadami again. Talk to Dadami. What's the matter, Dadami? Did something happen? I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do? So you just lost something. Must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it. Oh, no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin. Then why are you crying so hard? Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed. I want to cry and I can't find my foundation. That's as good as a reason as any to cry. That's all. You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you. Free time. Okay, this time I think I'm gonna hang out with Eito. Where is he? Okay, the third floor classroom. Hello, Takumi. Would you like to study with me? All right, let's study with Eito. You're always so serious. What are you studying today? Lately, I've been looking into the history of the scythe. My hemo anima takes the shape of a scythe, so I thought I should brush up. The history of the scythe? Is that even remotely interesting? The rabbit hole goes deeper than you think. It only gets more interesting the more I research. They were originally for agricultural purposes, but then came to be used as a weapon during revolts. So, you see, that's why those in power at the time couldn't forbid anyone from owning a scythe. Thus, scythes started being seen as rebellious symbols, religious symbols. Now, the thing about scythes in modern day is... Eito excitedly shared his knowledge size over the course of several hours. Calculation and analysis.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
It's that time again, huh? Hidiko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still had me worried. She'd already banned them from the cafeteria. What would she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. Dreading what the morning might bring, I slip into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at Last Defense Academy.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine!
The suit.
Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wow! Look at you guys, making it into double digits. In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor. I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there!
But you're not here, Sire. New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is going to happen, though. We've only been here 10 days. Feels like a lot longer. We're really just getting started. And without Sire, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo residential complex. Back to Karuha.
Hey!
It'll all work out somehow. It always does. The morning announcement said the rec room and leisure lounge have been unlocked now. Maybe I should go check them out. Okay, now I know I have to walk over to it. But you know what? Let me see if there's anyone. Yep, there's still in the rooms. All right. So let's go to the 3rd floor. Okay, that's the thing. Okay. Oh, that's the defense room. Oh, great. The bathrooms always get me, I swear. Oh, leisure lounge. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, fancy, fancy. This must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. I like it. Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it, would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. Huh, that's surprising. I guess even Hiroko likes to let her hair down every now and then. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool. What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hiroko would just descend into an intensive training session anyway. Oh. A lot of good training equipment here. Swinging a pool after training sounds like pure bliss. I think we can rest here after a swim. What's that? What is this? A resort? The alarm this thing plays practically gives me a heart attack. Okay, Hiroko, you got anything else to say? So this is the leisure lounge. I like it. I think I'll come here when I need some time to myself. Alright. That was a leisure round. Leisure lounge. Oh, and the rec room. Ah, gambling. So this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. It's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. Hey, Takumi, you're scoping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment, though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore erogaze or anything. I'd be more worried if there was. Are we even going to be able to use some of the equipment now that Siri's not here to tell us how it all works? Don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. Eito's reading one right now. I'm not so great with all those big words, or small ones, or phonemic awareness in general, really. Don't get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings. I want to play a depressing Eito game. Darts, huh? Not right now. We've got a table tennis table here? Not that I'm in the mood for games right now. Looks like a slot machines you see in casinos. This is supposed to be a school, right? This monitor broadcasts series announcements and alarms. Right, Eito? Eito's intently scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he's figured anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be for that device over there. Oh, that. What exactly is that? It doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called the Gift-O-Matic. A Gifto what now? Let me read you the introduction from the manual. True to its name, the Gift-O-Matic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1. Select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2. Insert the required materials. Step 3. The item you requested pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection toward your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. That's about the size of it. A gift-making machine. Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works out as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. It can make clothes, shoes, household goods, even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. How about gory movies or games that were banned for being too extreme? Yes, actually. Seriously? It really is extensive. It sounds like magic. Alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it works. And again, the Revival-Matic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. The differences between fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. Okay, I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. A rec room and a leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much chance we'll have to use them. What other kinds of rooms does this school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? I still have some free time today. What should I do next? Okay. The rec room has been unlocked and you can now make gifts. By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. You'll need battle points and materials to make gifts. In addition, you will need key items to make certain gifts. Key items can be attained from treasure chest spaces and through progressing the story. Okay. So okay, well, let's save for one. And then let me look at my report. Great. So I think I should go play with Dadami. Not play with Dadami, like we'll hang out with her again. We'll hang out with her again. Do want to get my linguistics up. If I can get Takumi to like level 3, I think that'll be good. Takumi, come play a game with me! Alright, let's play. Whew. Alright. Your experience unlocked the keyword video. Keywords can be used to create new gifts. Try out different keywords to see what you can come up with. Alright, then how about I go check out the gift-o-matic? It's on the 3rd floor. Back room. Let's see. Oh, filters. I thought I got a keyword video. Ladder movement. Yeah. Would like that. Gotta me.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Oh, wow. Each character has their own preferred items. Gifting these will maximize the increase to your grades. You can check each other's characters' preferred items in their report cards, and you'll be given hints as you do student activities. There is a first-time bonus for any gifts you make for the first time, so gather up those hints and make all the gifts you can. Interesting.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighters group all day. Hope they're okay. I doubt Hiroko was up with the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move gonna be? Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. Let's just have to see how it goes. With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes, I was fast asleep. Day 11.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Get ready for your
11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable.
To pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Huh? Sounds like somebody is here, but it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find Dadami! Dadami? Is something wrong? Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, wanna come die with me? Huh? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone and we'll finally be at peace. Come on, no longer for a second.
Let's just die. Die, die, die. die, 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 die.
What? Hey, hold on a minute. Just kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been darmied, bruh. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help you cheer you up. That's hardly what I call a nice joke.
Hey!
What are you doing here anyway? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Really? Hirako's letting them back in? Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once? You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho! Now I won't have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Hey, thanks, bye! Dadami waved goodbye with a teary smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. I just had to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I'd better get going. Gaku and... Oh, Tsubasa. Alright. This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the doorbell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Takumi? What is it? I'm on messenger duty. Hirako wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Hirako said that? She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hirako we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door slowly opened. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Hirako says she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What's she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. And it's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but fine. Hirako wants us in the cafeteria. I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? You know, man. What rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, Gaku shulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Alright, I've done what Dadami asked me to. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hirako getting us all together, though? I can't imagine I'm going to like what happens next. Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hirako up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course, I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them, or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless! Hirako, please. Give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread. One per person. Just one slice each? We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. Let's hear what Hiroko has to say.
Our cast of characters is a little too big, don't you think? Maybe we should make some cuts.
She's really acting like she's owned the place now. Guess it can't hurt to hear her out, though. What is this all about? Not that I really care. Either way, it won't affect me or my dear sister. Oh, oops. Well, I missed Kako. So why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma. The non-fighters, as we've been calling you. I've decided you are going to leave this school. Huh? What do you mean, leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you don't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble? What? Right now? Hiroko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? What do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose and one purpose only. To fight. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving purpose. What, as decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even then, I doubt I'd make much of a difference. I'll just get stepped on like the cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it. Hiroko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading the school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue. Just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Well, you see, now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously, right now? If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hiroko, please. This is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? All right. You've got 5 days. Huh? 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days? If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. With her customary brisk attitude, Hiroko said all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hideko to change her mind.
Huh.
Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now? We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? We're getting kicked out. We're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside school grounds. I know. Sheesh, it's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiroko had been. He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live. Too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma. I get where Hiroko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not gonna happen. Tsubasa. I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway. That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that. Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We do sure have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Aotsuki. Why'd you have to betray us and join the battle freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Fine, keep your secrets. But you know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise as long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin masks. Damn, ain't even a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins.
Hey!
I don't think Hideko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do? She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think? Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her going along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hideko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in? She was planning to give us that time all along? We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but we want to save everyone. This is the only way. Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this. Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons.
Ah.
In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those reasons are before we can even convince them. But how? They don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we seek them some food? Food? Yeah. I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up in us a little bit. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. All right, who do we get to do this? In response, all eyes in the room turn towards me. I should have seen this coming. All right, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ema. They already consider me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. All this subtlety and planning crap ain't really my thing. And you just know Dynamite only make things worse. Hey! I didn't have to come up with my own excuse! We'll still help in any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do. Heck, I'd only reverse our social links with us if you tried to do it all yourself at this point. Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takamaru, Danami, and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick one or two of them to focus on. Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ema. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. For the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Tsubasa. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Okay. I think this is a good time to save. And then here's hoping I'm back tomorrow in time. Like, I have some plans that are up in the air, but yeah, we're gonna call it here. So we fought an enemy commander. And now that Hiroko's in charge, he's gonna cast everyone out if they don't shape up and start fighting. But before we go, and now it's up to us to convince them. I'm gonna leave you guys off with some links, so you can check me out other places on the internet, Discord to chat with the community offline, and VODs to catch any streams you may have missed. Without further ado, I'd like to thank all the chatters and the lurkers for joining me on this waning night. Until I rise again, I will see you guys next time. Bye!